born poor, mama was too. Walking through the snow, plastic bags on their shoes. Papa selling houses, sleeping in a car. 4 babies in the backseat, underneath the stars. Well, hey, hey, just work a little harder. Hey, hey, punching that clock with work and prayer and a little bit of luck. Make so much money, need a 10-ton truck. Ha, 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 ha.
Hey, good afternoon. Paul McMann here with Forex Smart Trade. So glad you could join me this Monday afternoon, October 13th, 2025. It is 3:30 in the afternoon. And here at Forex Smart Trade, we help teach people how to trade profitably using our simple but very predictive proprietary trading indicators. And what I'm going to do this afternoon is show you one of our dozen different trade strategies. It's the one I principally trade with. But when we coach someone, we develop a customized trade plan based around their availability to trade and their risk profile. So with that, let's see what we've got going. Before we get going, we need to listen to this guy, and then we can see what the market has.
Due to federal and state regulations, we are providing the following disclosure. Please stay tuned, as this will take less than a minute. Foreign exchange, futures, and cryptocurrency trading are highly risky, and you can lose all the money you invest should you decide to engage in live trading. We are not responsible for your investment, trading, or tax decisions. We are not licensed financial advisors, traders, accountants, stockbrokers, or attorneys. We are not licensed commodities brokers and do not engage in or facilitate commodities transactions. We are not an introducing broker, and we make no recommendation as to where you should invest or what broker you should trade with. As you apply what you learn, we recommend you seek advice from licensed professionals. Any trade results that we show should not be considered typical of our students. We do not and cannot track the results or performance of our students' private trading accounts. We do not know what a typical or average student earns or loses trading. This is not a get-rich-quick program, guaranteed system, or business opportunity. We sell training and trading tools. We make no promises our training or tools will generate future income for students, and you may not make your investment back, including your investment in this training. Any redistribution or recording of this material is strictly prohibited without advance written permission.
We teach with a number of different tools. We've got videos, we've got group training sessions, we have live trades like we have right now. I do 3 live trades a week. The one we're in now, Tuesday and Thursday morning at 6:30. Every morning at 10:30, around 10:30, I send out a trade. I'll go online. I'll take a look at the chart and see if there's something there, just to show you how easy it is to find a trade and take one. And then every afternoon, 4:15, I also send out an overnight trade setup with a different signal. If the trade's there, it's a good one. It's very accurate. It will make you money. And then also the company sends out a trade pattern alert in the morning. They go live at 9:30, but if there's a trade that comes up in that 30-minute window, you'll get to see how they figured it out and taken it. If not, they send it out later. This morning they took a trade on the U.S. Canadian dollar. It closed profitably. When you become a member, we do a trade every morning at 10, every afternoon at 6. So just in working with us and copying the trades that we give out to you, you'll make money. We are a big proponent on coaching and training and constant training. People who are good at anything practice. They continue to work on the fundamentals, and they have a coach. I have a little routine that I go through to make sure I don't forget anything. And let's just take a look at that to make sure we don't forget anything. During the session, I generally don't take questions because I am focused on the trade. In fact, was it one of the days last week? We had some technical difficulties when we started, and I forgot to switch over the screen so that you could see what I was looking at. And I was so focused on doing what I was doing, it wasn't until I got off the call where I saw all the messages saying, "Hey, we can't see the screen." So I'm focused in on trying to find the trade, but I'm here to help you become a profitable trader, and that's part of what you're buying when you work with us is access to me. So I'm happy to answer any questions. I'm pretty good at explaining things. So if you do have questions, hop on my calendar, forexsmarttrade.com/schedule. Best way to evaluate it, one of the reasons I do these live trades is so that you can see that it works. But the best way to see that it works is just to try it. And I will give you access to the indicators for $10. We'll set you up. I'll give you some one-on-one lessons so that you can see that it works. You can sign up for that trial at tryforexsmarttrade.com. You can always try calling me, although I'm usually in the middle of doing something. So it's just easier to get on my calendar. But if I am not doing anything, I do answer the phone. Every Wednesday, 3:30, I do office hours. So that's another way you can get a hold of me. Every morning, refresh your green chart. Clears out the memory, has it operate a little faster, picks up any update. As part of whatever your training ritual is or routine, you should every day take a look at the trades that didn't go the way that you wanted and try to figure out what you did wrong. And that incremental knowledge, and more often than not, our indicators have a simulator, so you can go back in time to that specific time and look at exactly what the chart was telling you. More often than not, you're gonna see something, a mistake that you made, where you see, I shouldn't have taken this because of this. And as you accumulate those little bits of information, that increases your accuracy, and the more accurate you are, the more money you'll make. We are technical traders. We are trading based on the price action. That's what our indicators are very good at, being able to help us with the direction of a move. However, news does impact currency prices. So we want to know what news events are coming up so we can trade around them. I like to get my news events on forexfactory.com. Forexfactory.com has breaks trades down into three categories. Yellow, which is a low impact, we ignore those. Orange, which is medium impact, I ignore these. And red, which is high impact, these are guys who want to trade around. So we don't have anything till tomorrow afternoon when Fed Chairman Powell speaks. We haven't been getting any red folders on USD news announcements because the government's closed. So we've got nothing to worry about here. The only thing, if you took my morning trade, I didn't follow this protocol. I didn't look at the calendar, but it's a bank holiday in Canada. In Canada, Japan, and United States. So I didn't even know it was a bank holiday in the U.S. But in any case, we took a trade this morning on the yen, and had I known that, I wouldn't have taken it. It's still open. It's just about break even. When this does go to, we'll take a look at what the chart is showing us. In fact, let's just take a look real quick and see. Euro yen. So we've got disagreement here. The 1 hour chart is reaching oversold. When we took it, it was back here. So it moved up, but we didn't get the move we were looking for. We still may pick this up off of the 2 hour. In fact, what I would probably do is when this gets to break even, just close it out. When this gets to break even, just close it out. So that is what I'm going to do. That's what I advise you to do. I'll put it in the notes for tonight. The trade that I'm going to take now is something called the 10-point trade. I take it off the 1 hour chart. 1 hour chart trades are worth 5 to 35 pips. My sweet spot's 11 pips. I look for the trade to close within 1 to 3 hours. There are 3 sections on the chart. This middle section, which is the majors and minors. This top section, which is the TNTs, and this bottom section, which is the pressure. And basically what this trade is looking to do is each section is measuring something different, and I want to get agreement with all 3 sections. And when I have agreement with all 3 sections, that's a high probability trade. The chart we're going to be trading off of is something called the Light 6 Major. It's one of our standard charts. It is a composite chart. It's showing me 6 different currency pairs, all US based. What I do is I start with this middle section, which is the majors and minors. And I look for situations. This red and green line is the major indicator. Black and gray is the minor indicator. I am looking for situations where we are oversold below this red line and the lines are going up. And I want to ride it up through the channel. And you can see we've got the 2 green candles. Or we are overbought and the lines are going down, and then ride it down through the channel, and you can see the 2 red candles. So that's what I'm looking for right now. There are 4 things I'm actually looking for. 1, we started out overbought, which we have. 2, all the lines are going down, which they are. 3, that the red line is, when it's going down, that the red line is crossed over the green line, and the black line is crossed over the gray line. So that's 3. That's a double cross. And 4, what's the steepness of the green line? Steepness of the green line, I want to be better than 45 degrees. We have that here. Now, so I've got all 4 things I'm looking for. The thing I don't like is I don't like when the line is kinked. And we've got a kink where it's going from more steep to less steep. So that's kind of telling me it's running out of gas. But when I have all 4 elements here, then I'm going to jump up to my TNTs and count how many lines are supporting the sell signal. Well, the 2 orange lines are going down, thick orange and thin orange. And the blue lines are inversely related, and both blue lines are going up, telling me sell. So all 4 are telling me sell. I want to have at least 3 of the 4 telling me sell. So I've got that. And then the third element is down here with the pressure. I want these lines either going down or I want the red line on top. And right now, I've got the red line on top. So I've got everything that I like. Now, only issue is we got the kink in the line. I want to see if we can find something else before I decide if I want to take this. I'm going to hold off and see. Other issue is we've got today's a bank holiday here, so the volume is slow. I don't like to trade a pair on a day where there's a bank holiday. So Euro USD, we've got kind of the same here. The slope here on the green line isn't quite as good. It's actually right at 45 degrees, maybe a little bit less. 2 orange lines coming down, 2 blue lines coming up, but we don't have, we've got sideways pressure. Green lines going down, red lines going up. I want both lines going down, or I want the red line on top. So we're going to pass on this. Overbought. We don't have all the lines going down. Overbought. Everybody's sideways. Oversold. Everybody's going up. double cross. We just barely have 45 degrees here. But it's the end of the day in the U.S. It is evening in Switzerland. So actually, we don't have the pressure. So we're going to pass. Not all the lines are going up. So I've cloned this chart. And I've made 6 other pairs that are non-USD. So euro pound kind of oversold. We don't have agreement. Australian dollar yen. Not all the lines are going down, so we're going to pass. Euro Canadian dollar, we don't have agreement between the majors and minors. Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar, we touched oversold. Everybody's going up, double cross, and good steepness. So we got everything here, and it's just at the halfway mark. I try to look at where the green line is in relationship to this halfway, and it's just there. Interesting. Thick orange is going up. Thin orange is coming down, telling me sell. So I only have one of the 3. I really want 3 of the 3, or 3 of the 4. I've got up pressure with red on top just for the heck of it. Let's see. When I have everything I want, there's a second thing I look at, which is I've got like a confirmation step. AUDNZD. I want the 2-hour and the 4-hour to be oversold, and they're not. This is going up, but it's not oversold. I want it over, and this is overbought coming down. So these two don't agree. So that is why I would pass. Disagreement. Euro Australian dollar. Oversold. Everybody's going up. Double cross. Steepness on the green line is better than 45 degrees. We're just a little bit over halfway. That's okay. Thin orange is going up. 2 blue lines are coming down. So I got 3 of the 4 here. I've got very weak down pressure with green on top, and it's kind of pulling away. So a point here, 4 points here, 3 points here for 8 points. Let's take a look at Euro AUD. Euro AUD. Oversold. So my 2 conditions, and the reason I want these 2 oversold is there's less of a chance of me getting stopped out when they're oversold. So when I see that I have everything I want, then the next question is, what's the trade worth? And some of the trades, it's a predetermined take profit, 3 pips, 5 pips, 11 pips, say, for example, on the overnight trade, or it might be some percentage of the ATR. But this is one we need to figure out. So to figure it out, let me save this. I like to go to a clean chart. Euro AUD. Nope, that's not it. What was it that we're just looking at? Gosh darn. Okay, here we are. Euro AUD. Let me write this down. And again, let's see what it's worth. Oh. So I'm going to drop some support and resistance on here. Support and resistance are where the candles seem to naturally stop. You can see it stops here, stops in here, and it stops in here a little bit. And on a 1 hour chart, this tends to be about 30, 40 pips apart. So it kind of stops in here, over here, in here, over here. Let's take a look. 77, 42, 77. That's only 10 pips. Let's drop another line in here. So right in here, right in here. Now, my issue is there does seem to be a resistance line here, and I don't want to trade through it. Usually I'm going to trade within the channel, and I don't want to trade through this line because I want to get in and get out within an hour. So we're going to pass on that. Let's see what else we've got. Euro AUD. Euro New Zealand dollar. Euro New Zealand dollar. We got the confirmation. This is a little bit more than what I'd like it. A little bit more than what I'd like. Let's just take a look. All right, in here. $28 pips up. $19 down. All right. I wanted to kind of act. Oh wait. Yeah. Let's take one more look. All right, we're going to take a 14 pip buy. 14 pip buy on Euro Australian dollar. So Euro Australian dollar. Let's see if we've got that open. Euro Australian dollar. Let's make it a 1 hour chart. And new order. We will do a lot size of 1 on this because we've got an open trade already. Market buy. Right click, go to modify. Yeah, we'll go 15 and 45. So this does the math for me. Let's see what it comes up. And I want to go back and just see. Hold on a second. I want to see where we were. So we are going to, oh, what the heck? Euro New Zealand. So we took the wrong one. So I'm going to close this one. The heck? Close order. Euro New Zealand. So Euro New Zealand. We don't have that here. So let's close some of these. Euro new order. New chart. Euro New Zealand. There we go. Market buy. Modify. All right, so that's matching where I kind of wanted to be. I wanted to be in this candle to take profit because we're kind of trading against, we had this big up move. It came back. So we've got this down move. Yeah, so that's what we'll do. Let me give you the coordinates. So we did a 15 pip buy on the Euro New Zealand dollar. Buy with a take profit of 202112, and a stop loss of 2.01512. 2.01512. When this gets back to break even, we will let's close this. Hopefully it'll do it before 5 p.m. But if it doesn't, we'll hold on to it. And when we see that opportunity, we'll just close her out. If you want to learn to trade, you need the right teacher, the right tools. We've been doing this for 17 years. I've been trading for 7. We've figured out what you need to do. We've condensed it. We will guide you to the specific pieces of information that make this simple so that you can do it an hour a day. You're doing 15 to 25 pips a day. You're making terrific money. And you'll do that just by copying the trades that we give out. I am going to send out the overnight trade in just a few minutes. And then we will, I'll see you tomorrow morning if you can make it for the morning trade. All right. Thanks so much. See you in a little bit.